What about diet? Yeah, eat a good diet, right? Well, actually, if we look at diets specifically for breast cancer, there is actually not one diet that does anything but make people better if you follow it. If you follow a low-fat diet, 20% fat, low fat where you do a good amount of protein, vegetables that are rich, people do better. Out of the 6 trials that are known about breast cancer, every one of them showed a benefit to improving survival and reducing recurrence. Every one of them. And that's why all these circles interact, because each one of them together gives you a better outcome. When we talk about diet, we like colors. Colors for vegetables. Red peppers, green peppers, leafy green vegetables, carrots. Make it look pretty and eat it. Organic, when you can afford it, is a good idea. I'll give you an idea. Those vegetables that absorb water very rapidly, celery is the number one, has the highest concentration of pesticides. Because you ever take celery and you put it in water as an experiment when you're a kid, and you put the food coloring in, and all of a sudden within an hour it changes color? That's because it absorbs so rapidly. It does the same with the soil. So if you got pesticides in it, it's the highest of any of the vegetables. So anything that looks like it, bok choy, same thing. Anything that looks like a celery means it's going to have a higher absorption. Fruits and berries, same concept. Rich, deep colors, eat them. Organic, yes. Berries, same thing as celery. Berries, anything that has thin skin, typically they have absorption of pesticides much more prevalent than those that have thick skin. Bananas, probably not a problem. Avocados, probably not a problem. Thick skin doesn't penetrate. Thin skin, berries, strawberries. Strawberries have the highest. So celery is one, strawberries are the other. Limit fat. Now what does that mean? Because all fat isn't bad. Specific fat. So trans fats you know about. Fat that actually is solid at room temperature, don't eat. Omega-6, which tends to be the corn oil, safflower oil, those are highly inflammatory. Limit. Omega-3s and omega-9, so omega-3s would be flax oil, fish oil, krill oil. Omega-9 would be olive oil. Nut oils, like sesame seeds, walnuts, those are all good. Limit dairy. The reason why is because dairy tends to be pesticide. It's not, unless it's free range, limit dairy. Plant-based proteins. Beans. Are we ready for this? Soy. If you look at population studies, Japan, China, soy is the staple. In fact, soy is typically eaten about 5 times the amount that it is in this country. Soy appears to be protective. For adolescent women that have eaten soy throughout their life, they tend to have a lower risk of breast cancer. Men with prostate cancer, where soy is used as actually a supplement, they tend to have lower risks of recurrence. Soy, in its most plant-like form, that is not to say the soy that you get in soy burgers. That is a very highly processed soy. It tends to be a non-organic soy. And so then you don't know if you're getting soy or if you're getting soy with a little pesticides, a little hormones. This information that I'm giving you is not only based on the years that I've been doing this, but some of the most current research out through the Integrative Oncology Forum. The Block Center, some of this information is also from the Block Center. The Block Center is probably the premier integrative oncology center in the country, and it is out in Chicago. And Keith Block has actually been practicing this type of medicine for 30 years.